So it is finale day here in London, round 16 of the Formula E World Championships, and the drama has started already. We've just had the 30-minute practice session to begin the day, and woes for Jaguar. So Nick Cassidy didn't manage to get a lap in practice session. He went out, dash came up with a brake system error, back in the garage. 10 minutes later they tried to send him out again, and once again he had a brake issue, meaning that with about 7 minutes to go the session, he actually got out of the car. Understandably kind of throwing the steering wheel out, throwing the gloves down, and this is his championship. Of course he's annoyed. But not so easy for Mitch Evans either, finishing the practice session in 17th, not able to kind of epically put a lap together, whereas from the Porsche garage we had Rowland finishing second in practice. So will that start to play any sort of mind games as they go into this final qualifying session and race of the season? Interestingly though, Evans did put together better sector 1 and 2 than Rowland. It was that third sector that seemed to let him down, and that is where the traffic tends to build, so perhaps that's not an issue that they'll come across. But we did hear him on the radio talking about the balance, so we'll have to see what becomes of that. Oliver Rowland finished the session in first, which was really nice to see. Obviously yesterday he got a 5-second time penalty, which sort of scuppered up the race for Nissan. Looking forward to the race today, it is 3 laps shorter than the race yesterday, so energy saving is going to be much less of a thing. Yesterday it was energy that won it for Pascal Wehrlein over Mitch Evans, so perhaps we're going to see a little bit of a role reversal today. We will have to wait and see. But what we do know is we came into this weekend with 12 points across the top 3. Now it's just 7, and there's been a role reversal. So we've got Pascal Wehrlein 3 points behind. We've then got Mitch Evans, and another 4, we've got Nick Cassidy. So it is all on the line. It is all to play for in this season finale. So we started this weekend with 7 drivers in a mathematical contention for the Drivers' Championship. Today we are down to just 3, and heading the charge is Pascal Wehrlein with the Tag Heuer Porsche team. Yesterday he played it perfectly, saving that energy until when it counted and taking those attack modes with a nice gap built to Mitch Evans so that he didn't lose any places when he took either of them. So a real masterclass from Pascal Wehrlein yesterday. On the other side of the garage, Antonio Felix da Costa did not have such a great day. A tangle with Oliver Rowland, ended up breaking his steering and he was out. This does mean that the Porsche team have won 4 races in a row. Can they make it 5 today? So the pit lane here in London is getting very, very busy. Everyone is super excited for this season finale. I'm outside the Mahindra garage at the moment, and it was a really great day for them yesterday. It was a double points finish for the first time this season. We had Nick de Vries finishing in 4th and Edward Mortara finishing in 5th. Both of them were really happy. I spoke to them in the pen yesterday. They managed to stay out of trouble. And Mortara did some excellent teamwork, keeping the pack back a little bit so De Vries was free to take his attack modes. So the fan zone is filling up here at the season finale of the Formula E. Let's see if we can grab some fans and find out what their predictions are for today. So who do you think is going to get pole today, those important 3 points?
Mitch Evans. He's been quick all weekend, so I think he'll get it, yeah.
Think he'll hold on and he'll take the win?
No, I think I want Wehrlein to win. I really want Wehrlein to win. So.
It was an epic race yesterday. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did enjoy it. Yeah, it was very aggressive driving, I would say, but I think that's what you need. Everyone's got nothing to play for other than the top 3, so.
There's only 7 points in it. So, predictions for today, who's going to get pole?
Well, it has to be Jaguar,
It's been a difficult morning for them. Are you going one way in particular in the garage?
No, they'll pull through, one of them, definitely.
One of them will make it. And the actual race win itself, still sticking with Jag?
Oh, yeah, I can't say anyone else.
Who's going to put it on pole today?
Don't for Van Dorn.
Van Dorn, nice. Woo! Who's going to get pole position? Pascal! Seeming like Pascal versus Jaguar, unsurprisingly.
I've never watched a single Formula E race, but I reckon it's either the guy with the moustache.
Pascal Wehrlein, yeah.
Or I can't remember who the second guy was. Maybe him.
Maybe.
Dick
Dan Tinkton, I think he'd be very, very happy if he got pole.
Go for Furline.
Pascal Wehrlein, he's a popular choice today.
Yeah, it'd be good to see him win it, because obviously he was in Formula 1 for a while. It'd be nice to see another ex-Formula 1 driver win.
Yeah, it's nice to see they can prove themselves in another arena.
Exactly, and also with Jaguar two drivers fighting against each other, leave the door open for him to win.
He'll just sneak through. Do you think he'll take the championship overall?
Yeah,
Looking spicy yesterday, wasn't he?
it was. And Jake Dennis, I think, should have been disqualified for the amount of times he crashed into other drivers.
There was a bit of bumper cars yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Enjoy the race.
Andrew, thank you.
I want it to be Mitch, but I have a feeling it'll be like Brian's or Jev.
Brian's or Jev? No one's given me that answer yet. I like that one.
Hopefully Mitch Evans again.
Mitch Evans again. Think he'll win the championship?
I don't know. Pascal was very, very good yesterday.
Well, first off, congratulations for a win at home. What does that mean? I heard the crowd roaring. It must have been fantastic.
Yeah, it was amazing. I honestly haven't experienced that before, where when I walked onto the podium or when the camera came, everybody was kind of cheering for me. It was something that I've never experienced. So, yeah, there's no words to describe it. Still sinking in a little bit. But yeah, it's just the perfect way to end what's been an amazing year for us. And you know, after what happened in Portland, to be able to come back and show that I'm fit and I'm healthy is very important.
And we spoke in the press conference about kind of like the building feeling and what it was this year for the team. Just can you describe the feeling in the team now?
Everybody looked pretty happy afterwards. I think after the last race in Shanghai, the two races in Portland and yesterday, I sensed a bit of disappointment. You know, 5th place in the constructors was looking more and more likely. My position in the championship was dropping down, and we just needed today to give everybody that energy, and it seemed like everybody looked pretty happy after that, and they deserve some time off, the whole team, but when they come back they'll be super motivated.
And so you finished 4th in the championship overall. I mean, is that somewhere you expected to be?
Not at the start of the season, no, but it's a great achievement. It's my best finish in the championship. I think I was 5th in season 6. I went 2nd into the last day and lost 3 places, so this time I'm on the other side, so I managed to make up a few, and yeah, hopefully next year we can creep our way in with the other 3 and be right there.
And just finally, one word on what you're going to be doing kind of in this little break, or is it back on the training regime very, very quickly?
There might be a few beers and a few beaches involved for a few weeks. But yeah, no, I'm heading out to Dubai with my family. We're moving out there next week. So get settled there, get into a good training regime ahead of next year and be 100% prepared.
Fantastic, well done. Hiya Mitch, I know it's not the way we wanted to end things, but kind of looking forward now rather than backwards, what do you do to reset? Mental resilience is a massive part of being a driver.
Sure. Probably turn my phone off for a few months and see the team in Valencia.
It's a nice way to spend things, but and with the team, obviously, I know there was a lot of talk on the radios today about what was going on. From your perspective, how do you move forward with the team now?
Just they got some justifying to do and some explaining to do, and then yeah, we'll see what comes after that.
And moving forward with Nick, both Kiwis, you know, both in the fight, sadly not taking anything home. How's your relationship with him as drivers?
Yeah, amazing. Look, I've known Nick my whole life, so relationship is good. It's a shame that one of us couldn't get it done for the team and for ourselves and for New Zealand, but it was meant to be.
Thank you, Mitch. Hiya, Jake. So that's another season done with the Formula E. Kind of, what do we do now to take stock and look forward to next year?
Yeah, just evaluate where we could improve, what we did well, what we did bad. There's really not that much time until the next season starts. I think everyone's going to be started testing quite soon for this Gen 3.5. So yeah, have a bit of time off for sure, recharge, and then come back better for Sao Paulo in December.
Spend some time with Billy. But looking forward to that new gen of car coming through, or the 0.5. Do you have any thoughts on that, what you're expecting?
Yeah, for me, I haven't tested it at all yet, so I have no idea. But I've heard good things from the drivers. You know, this four-wheel drive looks like it's a really good addition when we take attack. So yeah, from my side, I'm just intrigued to see what it's like more than anything.
And so finally, that leaves you 7th in the championship. Just your thoughts on that?
I mean, yeah, it's actually my worst year in Formula E, believe it or not. You know, my first year 3rd, second year 6th, win, and then now 7th. So I think it's a deserving P7. I don't think we deserve to be any higher than that. You know, the guys ahead of me, like Dak, Jeb, and Rowland, the guys I was properly fighting, did a really good job towards the end of the year, and we struggled. So, yeah, from my side, yeah, no regrets. A P7 and yeah, a race win, podium, poles. We can take that.
Thank you for the season.